Hello. Happy Friday night. I never start stream 10 minutes to 9, but I had energy tonight that I normally don't have after getting home from work. So I decided that I was going to try to start streaming a little more frequently because I really miss it. And I have a lot of stream projects. I have like 5 or 6, I think I have 6 projects currently going on my channel. When I only stream 3 times a month, it doesn't seem very productive, does it? So hello, let me say hello to everybody. Hello, Coley. Hi, Puffy, Christy, Paige, Coco. I hope you're doing well. Yes. Oh, let me show off my brand new Steven Stone shirt. This is my Pokemon husband. He's my favorite character in the Pokemon game series. And when the Pokemon Center announced that they were making a run of shirts with different like gym leaders and champions and Elite Four members on it, I was like, I have to get a Steven shirt. I have to get a Steven shirt. Look at him. And he's got his Metagross. He got his Metagross. And I also, you can't really see him, but I also have a Pixel Bulbasaur hat on that I bought at Box Lunch yesterday. And these cute little earrings that my coworker Taylor made for me. She made them. This is a little Pokemon trainer, and this is a little Pikachu. And I wore these today too. Aren't they cute? So I had a Pokemon fit today. Hello. Thank you. Hi, Mark. So all of that being said, I'm going to play until I get sleepy, which this could be a short stream. Because y'all know me. Basically a grandma. Podcasts are back. We just had a new episode drop today.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew.
And are going to record more on Thursday, I think, maybe. Thursday night. I have a lot going on. Oh, yeah, I must win Raid. That's what we were doing. I was playing Raid until I win. So this might just be a Raid stream.
I'd like to play a round of Raid.
Great!
I'm already sleepy. Normally, I would say I felt, but today I'm actually not as sleepy as I normally would be. Oh, who are we? Okay, yellow. Cool. Or no, red. Yellow is on red.
Victory!
Yeah. Hey, first time here. Just found you through your series of unfortunate events readings on YouTube. Hello, Alex All Caps. I hope you're having a great night tonight. Thanks for joining. Those book videos are now like 5 years old, maybe close to 6 at this point. At least some of them. But thank you so much for watching those, and I hope that you enjoyed them. And thank you for popping in. Been enjoying Pikmin 4. Awesome. That's great. Happy to hear. Great. Moving one space. Love that. I don't have... I guess I'll use Fairy Trigger. Because I don't got a lot of good blue cards. Where's the raid music? Or the cap music? Yay, I win. Okay, black is on red. Oof. I have really bad red cards. Dang. Why does everybody want to battle me? I guess I'll use the corn cannoneer, but yeah, I'm not gonna win. We're playing Raid until we win, and then I will continue the game. This is what, like our 4th or 5th game of Raid? I feel bad for anybody who's watching this later on YouTube. Hey, at least I got on a white space. Anybody watching later on YouTube, I apologize in advance about how much you're going to watch me just play Raid, most likely. Is everything sounding okay, by the way? Ha ha. 5. Nice. Bigger threat. Blue. Whenever I play Cap, I waste at least one stream playing Raid. Well, I wasted half of last stream and maybe half of this stream. So that equals one stream. Cause math. Hey, HS. I have to win, but I have no good red cards. Oh, Lord. I couldn't... Professor Sparrow couldn't win against Sailor Redbraid in the red category. Any Nancy is good Nancy. I also agree with that. Dang it. I gotta catch up. No! This game is cruel to me. I would say there are good parts of both of those games. Great, now I'm in last place. Awesome. Tied. Yay. Oh, good. Guys, quit. Oh, good. I have a golden hunter. Please don't let me land on red, please. Why? Why do I keep landing on that black space? Why? No. I don't like losing. I have a bunch of really high orange cards. Please. Please land on white. No. I have to give up one of my cards, dang it. I don't have any... I don't think this is the one. I don't think this is the winning one. Look at me, all the way back here. Green. This is not the one. Do I just start over? Do I just cheat and start over? Or should I see it through to the end? Look at how far black is up here. I have to give up another card again. I don't want to be a quitter. I don't want to be a quitter. I will lose fair and square. Cool, I have to challenge... I have to challenge with a red card, and the only red card I have is a 1. Do I need to talk to Carl about this? Maybe. My ear is so itchy. Everybody wants to challenge me because they know I have no cards. For whatever reason, this is kind of making me want to play Scopa. I also adore Scopa. Scopa is my favorite minigame in all of the Nancy Drew series. And Holland bought me a Scopa deck years ago, so I have my own Scopa deck, which I have played with CJ and Elijah. I took it with me when I went to California, and I played it under the Santa Monica Pier with Elijah. That was fun. That was a fun memory. I hope he's doing well. I haven't spoken to him in a while. Are you serious? I saw him stream at the Indie Speedathon 2 months ago. That's good. I work every Saturday, so I'm never home on Saturdays anymore. So I couldn't see or participate, obviously. So I am not in SAG-AFTRA. I'm eligible to, and what that means is that I have enough credits and hours on union projects that I could join SAG-AFTRA, and literally all that is me filling out a form, and I do have to pay like an entry fee, which is like $3,000 or something. And the reason that I haven't joined SAG-AFTRA is because I don't work on sets frequently enough to justify that sort of entry cost. So if I were, obviously I would be affected by the strike. I'm not currently affected by the strike. And the last project that I worked on a project actually this week and last week, but it was a non-union project, so it was fine. But yeah, so I'm not currently affected by the strike. However, I'm in solidarity, so. My in-laws helped my sister-in-law pay it. Yeah, that makes sense. I get mad at Enrico and nearly throw my computer. I understand that. I love being here at the beginning. I'm just gonna do my best. One thing I think is so crappy is that, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but there were obviously like actors and writers and stuff just standing outside the Universal Studios in LA, and so Universal went out and cut down all of the trees that they were standing under for shade. Illegally, by the way, because you cannot, it's not Universal's trees, they're the city of Los Angeles's trees. And so you have to file for a permit to legally cut any like trees and bushes that you don't technically own. And they did it without a permit, so they illegally cut down trees to discourage people from standing outside the studio gates. And they literally weren't even like doing anything but standing. So it's not even like, you know, it was like dangerous or anything like that. It was just, so yeah. So the city of LA, I think, is fining them significantly for that. That fee is really frustrating. It is really frustrating. And so for people like me who aren't really pursuing set work as a means of my main income, it's pretty much impossible for us to justify joining with that entry fee. For people who are making enough money for that to be their main income, I think it's obviously worth the justification, but it still seems really, really steep. And my personal opinion is that the entry fee could be adjusted based on the types of projects that you're getting cast in. So perhaps you could look at the last like 2 years of that actor's work and see like what the scale of the projects that they've been working on is, and then perhaps adjust the entry fee based on that. That's just an idea I've had, but I don't know how like difficult or fair it would be to enact something like that. It's just sort of an idea I've had in my head. Yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to get super distracted. I just, you know. Yeah. I was on set, like I said, on Tuesday, and then last Thursday, just a small part in a local movie. which thankfully they did not have to stop because of the strikes, because it was non-union, but still frustrating, obviously, to hear about everything that's going on. Another big issue, I think, is the AI stuff. I don't know if you've read about that, but some of the big studios are wanting to start basically scanning actors and using their likeness as AI, so that they don't have to actually bring you on set to film you. They can just basically AI CG you in, and using your voice also make you say whatever they want to say. And the idea of that, while seems very newfangled and cool technology, what it does is it makes an actor useless after their likeness has been scanned and able to be used, because then you don't have to show up on set and pay that actor every day that they're on set. And if there's no actors to film, there's no crew needed, and so all of those crew jobs are potentially at stake as well. And it's just kind of a big messy situation that, while it sounds cool in theory, it would be detrimental to people's livelihoods. You don't always need or want a computer in place of a real person. And while they may be able to program the AI to say the lines like that actor would say them with the emotional inflection that they're hoping for, I think there's something to be said for, especially like the acting arts. There's like a level of, I guess, human connection and warmth that I think would be missing if it wasn't actual people, but just their likenesses, if that makes sense. Yeah, I understand that. That's literally a new Black Mirror episode. Did not realize that's actually happening. It is. And also, of course, if the AI thing becomes popular, then you're basically paid pennies for your likeness, and then they can use it as many times as they want, and you don't get 1 cent more for that, because you've already signed away and gotten a paycheck for your AI likeness. Yeah, I understand that as well. It's like, yeah, it's cool for people who may not be around anymore, like a memory. Exactly. I agree with that. It's just all of the actors that still have livelihoods to make and bills to pay and families to feed. Like, that's a real thing, you know? And for a lot, did you know that 98% of actors in SAG-AFTRA are not famous? They are just working actors, feeding their families, you know, feeding their lives. And so all of those people... So anyway, yeah. Yeah, exactly. They could use your likeness for something you're not comfortable with. Like, for me personally, like, there are certain things that I have, you know, told directors before that, like, I, you know, draw the line at this and this. And, you know, thankfully I've never had any, like, backlash or anything for it. But, you know, who knows, you know, they say, oh, okay, well, you're not doing it. It's fine, but your AI likeness will be doing it. And it's, you know, it's not actually morally crossing the line because it's not you. Yeah, but it's my likeness, so people could get the wrong impression and think that, you know, I had made the decision to do something like that, and when I would not, or whatever. So it's removing the art. And because, I mean, art is human connection and expressing somebody's emotion in a certain way to somebody else. Like, can you imagine if live theater became like Hatsune Miku concerts? Which Hatsune Miku is cool. I think the Vocaloid thing is a neat concept, but it does not replace... We should not all be Vocaloids, you know? And, like, musical artists should not become... We should not have 100% Vocaloids in, you know, in, like, to replace musical artists. We shouldn't have, you know, hologram live theater as opposed to real actors on a stage. So that sort of thing, you know what I mean? So anyway, I know I'm talking a lot. I'm sorry. I obviously have a lot to say about that, but okay, back to Raid. I ain't gonna win this one, though. I would rather hear a live performer strain to hit a note than have it all sound soulless and perfect. Me too. Me too. Quit taking my chords! Look at me all the way back here. Ah! Most modern music in general makes me cringe. I like, you know, obviously a lot of modern music, but, you know, I mean, I like a lot of old classics as well, but, you know, don't get me wrong, but, just the concept of, like, anything art related, you know, being made by someone who did not experience something to inspire that, or as a message from the heart to somebody else, or, you know, an admission of feelings, like, you know, those sorts of, those layeredy things are what makes good writing, and makes good music, and good acting. So you remove that concept and everything will feel very void, I think. Dirty and superficial, yeah. I met this older lady working the carousel at the zoo who randomly told me she loved K-pop, and I was like, oh, I recommended Vix to her. Awesome. I understand, Coco. Can one of you guys just hurry up and lose or win so that I can move on with my life? Vix and Girls' Day may be my faves, but I'm also out of the loop. My K-pop knowledge is from the late 2000s. Girls' Day is good. Macaron is my favorite Girls' Day song. Vix? I don't know if I have any Vix in my playlist. Where am I? Green. Should I just let him win? I think I'm just gonna let him win. I know that's terrible, but... oh, well, I could have won. Vix with their hit song, Vapor Round. Hey, Terror. Vix and Girls' Generation socks. I like Girls' Generation. Party is probably my favorite Girls' Generation song. I really like the new album that they came out with last summer, too. Their reunion album. It was quite good. I think it's just sad that the ones that are praised more often are the dirty and superficial ones. I look at my pop culture playlist in my music app and 90% of it is explicit. Yeah, I understand that. Whoops, what did I just do? Win, please. Thank goodness. Now we can start over. If this whole stream just ends up being raid, I'm gonna just not archive this one.
I'd like to play a round
I
of
just
raid.
want to win.
Great.
Blue.
Good game.
I like how you're decked out in Steven Stone shirt and Bulba hat and to attempt raid on stream. This was my Pokemon fit today, and I'm also wearing handmade Pokemon earrings that Taylor made for me. I wore this to work today. Do I look like a really cool Pokemon trainer? I'm stealing from you, because you're in the front right now. What I just need to try to do is keep as many cards as possible. RNG. Good RNG. Okay, alright, it's fine. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. So what are you guys doing this weekend? Anything fun? I know very little modern music, but that's been the case since like the 90s, and that's totally fine. I'm here for chatting. I'm trying not to get overly excited. I'm stealing from yellow again. Oh, nope, I was just challenging. I'm being silly. I'm being a silly goose. I'm doing nothing interesting again. Hey, that's okay. Dang it, I lost. I was gonna do a garage sale. Barbenheimer at some point. I definitely want to go see them. But there's a lot of things I want to go see that I just have not. I don't like losing and having to go back. That's not fun. Storm did that at like 11 last night. Wow. I'm really behind on Marvel films too, like really behind. Stealing. He came in my stream to tell me he did. Did he enjoy? I hope, hopefully at least. Oh, yes. Oh, bless. See, when you have the most cards, you don't get picked as often for, like, challenges. Because they know that your odds of having a good card are higher. Green. I have no really good green cards. Oof. I believe he described it as, for dumb, silly movie experience, Barbie was enjoyable, but true cinemaphile, Oppenheimer's the choice. That's fair. Yeah, I think that's kind of what people expected. Professor Sparrow is the cutest, okay? He's the cutest. I like him. I wish I had a professor that was a sparrow. Okay, yellow is on blue. Dang it. No, quit catching up to me. I have to give away a card. I have 2 of that. Orange. How late was he out if he did that, if he did a double feature at like 11 p.m.? I'd imagine you'd be getting home at like 5 or 6 a.m. Cinema, a fun word. This guy is in my place from last time. Okay, yellow is on red. Oof. Well, at least won't move forward anymore. Maybe it was an earlier Thursday preview showing or something if he watched both and he still popped in like midnight or so by me. Oh, maybe. Hi, Hopeful Rabbit. I have many years of experience with Nancy Drew, so I don't care if you backseat. I am very familiar with the series, though, so you don't have to worry so much about spoilers. I would be careful with anybody in the chat who may not have played it, as far as like culprit spoilers and things like that. But yeah, I've played all of the games on stream, and I've been following the series for 20 years now, literally. So I'm very familiar with the series. You don't have to worry about anything for me. It would just be chat. Okay, red. So no spoilers for Paige, but I'm just replaying the series and on Senior Detective because I've already streamed everything on Junior years and years ago. I've been streaming on Twitch for over 7 years, which is wild. And that was what I started with, was the Nancy Drew series. So been revisiting them on Senior Detective, and I'm literally just sitting here playing Raid because I refuse to move on until I win a game. $20, yeah, man, we old. I mean, the series is even older than 20 years, but I got my first game when I was 10. What am I doing? Rolling. That's right. This is like the treacherous part where it's like you have all these black spaces that could send you back. I have to give up a card. I don't have any more orange spaces between here and the gate, so I'm gonna give that one away. You can tell me spoilers. I've played it. That's true. Dang it. Tara gets spoilers all the time from people, unfortunately. I got my first game in 9th grade. I'm 34 now. I'm 30 now. And I got my first, I got Secrets Can Kill, the original, for my 10th birthday, and that's what started it all. I think I've been with Indy for maybe 13. That's pretty awesome, though. Isn't it cool? Nancy Drew's cool. I turn 31 pretty soon. Oof. Hey. Dang it! No! I was doing so well! First was stay tuned for danger. Stay tuned for disease. I hope not. Mine was Scarlet Hand. Scarlet Hand is my favorite of what I call the classic era, which was games 1 to 9. 39 and you don't look a day over 18, HS. To think I've been with Nancy Drew longer than I haven't. That's crazy, but cool. Dang it, now yellow's in front of me. Hello, Rick. Somewhere inside this room is an explosive device. Heck yeah. Are you really 35, Christy? Wow. I definitely thought you were in your 20s. Me? Oh, like I said, I know lots of Nancy Drew now. I used to have I used to co-host a Nancy Drew podcast with Hugh Miller, who has Nancy Drew walkthroughs on YouTube. I'm not sure if you're familiar with him. And I am also friends with Argle Fumf, if you know who that is. So, yeah. I've been around a while. Who is the bigger threat here? Well, actually, I don't want to move back. What color am I on? Green. Oh, gosh. I got no good green cards. Oh, no. Black player piece having a... Exactly. He's in my space from last time. Argle Fump, the man himself. V is Nance Mom. I am Nance Mom here on Twitch. I am work mom at work. I do have some big mom energy, I'm not gonna lie. Feeling like the Nancy Drew baby. Don't feel like the Nancy Drew baby. Oh no, I have terrible red cards. Oh no. Oh wait, no, what? Oh, oh, I thought it was my color. Okay, that was just lucky as heck. That was just lucky. I was paying attention to the wrong color. Okay, so blue. Now we're going for blue. Have you played Hopeful Rabbit? What should I call you? Should I call you Hope? Should I call you Rabbit? Is there anything in particular I should call you? I might have asked you this the last time that I met you, but sorry, I don't recall. I have no good red cards. No good red cards. My grandmother got me a 4-pack of the Nancy Drew games. Still have them to this day. That's amazing. Oof. V was the first person I found streaming Nancy Drew on Twitch. I started streaming Nancy Drew on Twitch because I joined Twitch to watch the Her Interactive streams. I modded for them for a little while, and then decided that I wanted to also bring more exposure to the games because I love them so much. And that's why I started streaming, and I found like 3 other people those first few weeks that were streaming Nancy Drew, and our community just sort of grew. Either works. I've played all but Salem, but I've watched a playthrough of it. Okay, awesome. I'll call you Hope, probably. Who am I challenging? Yellow on green. Well, I have terrible green cards, so... yeah. I don't remember who the first person was. I thought it was Lachlan, but I think I followed others longer. I don't know. It would have been around the same time, I guess. I gotta win. I think I just won. I think I just won raid. We can finally move on. We can move on with this game. We can move on. Now we can actually, now I'll actually look around Carl's office, okay?
See you later.
I walked in and immediately, we just talked to him and played raid. That's all we've done in this room. Okay, all right, let's look around. V found me, so Nance Mom stands. This is true. I did find you, and I remember that you were playing Treasure in the Royal Tower the first time that I found your stream, and I was still working at the hotel at the time, and I remember you being very confused about something. I don't remember what it was, and I remember commenting in the chat, and I was like, would you like any help? And you were like, yes, please. And I gave you like a little hint to just kind of nudge you in the right direction, and I remember you called me, Coley. You called me... You're my little hint fairy, and it made me so happy. And I was like, oh, this girl is so sweet. And so I kept coming back. CJ used to stream too late for me. Now he does again. CJ and I have the same sleep issues, so stream times work very well for me. She was like, I found another lost child when Nan's mom found Coley streaming ND.
Nancy, I'm shocked. What are you doing?
Sorry.
Oh, I'm just turned around.
I met most of you from watching V streams, yeah. Because after I was finished with Nancy Drew, I moved on to other games that I love, like Paper Mario and things like that. So now I have made so many friends from so many different, like, game, like, passions. So, get back to my captive curse notes in my Nancy Drew notebook.
I've seen that image before in one of the paintings here.
Key. All right, shall we do another?
Oh, that's bad.
Look at that mess. I want you to put everything exactly the way it was.
Sorry, I will. It looks like I'll need to get the trays to their original levels.
Okay, so I'm going to put everything where they go as far as categories go, and then we'll start doing arrangements. So I have this written down. So fairy is under magician. What does this say? Robber is a monster. Mirror is magic. Sparrow is a hero. Donkey, hero. Wolf, monster. Bonaparte, hero. Cannoneer, magician. Oh, no, hunter, duh. And monster. Okay, so let's see. I used to be a fan of Argofump. A few things have happened since they started creating that mermaid game. Rather than talk about it. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's see. So, I need blue monsters. So 1, 2, and 7 are my options here. I can't remember what the weight needs to be. I think 29 each. If it's the same in junior and senior, I don't remember. So if it's 29, 13 plus 11 is 24. That's already not right. Okay, so red hero 7, 6, 4. Swap these and see. And this needs to be heavier. So I need a heavier hero. Red. Okay. Hey Disney, how's it going? Okay, so green, green, blue. This needs to be slightly heavier. This needs to be slightly...
Got it.
Got it! Hey! Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Thank you for doing shout-outs.
I wonder what these orders he's talking
Carl,
about
no, you don't
are.
have a choice. Follow the orders given to you or else by Marcus. Whoops, I spinned around too much.
Nancy, glad you're
Oh.
here. Big news! The International Board Card and Dice Commission has announced that they will be accepting new games for review. That means I can send Raid in.
That's great news.
Only
What?
I have very bad luck is a simple way of explaining it. Always have.
But this doesn't seem bad.
Not yet, but you'll see. Nothing good ever just happens, not in my life at least. I'm sorry you don't want to hear any more of my old man problems. I actually need your help.
With what?
Since you're the best raid player I've met, will you help me create a new character? I know this probably won't work out, but I want it to be perfect.
Sure.
Oh, excellent. Yes, I just knew you'd help. Maybe with your help, this wouldn't be such a disaster. I'd like you to help me come up with a new character. It's going to be based on the bear-skinned creature from the old tales. Should it be male or female?
We want a lady.
Female.
Thanks.
Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
This looks just like the picture in the raid guide. There must be something special about this painting. What a strange place to keep a key.
I will take this. Right in front of his face. Answer.
Marcus, self-reception is notorious up there. Give me a call back on the landline in your room.
I did not get Pikmin 4. I probably won't pick it up for a while. I like Pikmin, but I don't like follow it super closely. Like, I'm gonna just play Pikmin 3 on stream and enjoy myself.
Marcus here.
Hi, it's Nancy.
So, what's everything look like at the castle? Have you got everything under control?
So far.
Great. I'm on the way down. I'm about 4 hours away, but I'll try to be here if you need me. Thanks again for helping
Cut
me
to
out.
V panicking while her Pikmin get crushed and eaten.
Up by the time I get in.
It does hurt that soul a little bit.
Expecting. I'm bringing some foreign investors to the castle tomorrow. Big money, big time investors. I mean like stupid rich. Like, happy birthday, I got to that town in France you wanted rich. I want everything tied up with a neat bow. Signed, sealed, delivered, stamps the whole 100 yards. You're like my personal stylist here. You gotta make me look good.
Somewhat colleagues with Gabriel Wolf, also Dylan Carter. Oh, that's cool.
Right?
That's awesome.
Nancy, business is built on metaphors, fast talking itself, aggrandizing anecdotes. Like the time the Prime Minister told me that my yacht was fantastic.
Right.
I knew you'd be a fast learner. That's my favorite type of learner. Favorite type of car, too. You prove yourself to me in this case. I see big things in your future. Look at me. I started out small like you. Now I've got 4 houses. 3 in Berlin and 1 somewhere. Told my realtor to surprise me. Really should track it down someday. Also, I own a castle, but you know that.
Do we even want to talk to him about this stuff?
Thanks. See you later.
Not yet.
See you later.
He and I attempted a playthrough of the game on my YouTube channel. Oh, cool. How did it go? Disney, stop deading your Pikmin. The musical adventure game sounds really fun. Oh, that scared me.
It's the monster! He struck again! Quickly! Follow me to the courtyard!
I don't want to see your knees, sir. Put those away.
What happened here?
It has gotten past the gates! This has never happened before! Nancy, this is different now. You better leave.
No, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
That is not a smart move. I'm going to tell Marcus that whatever happens to you is no longer my responsibility.
I'd better find a way to put out that fire, and fast.
I can do it. It takes forever, though. Man, she literally takes her own sweet time, doesn't she?
The monster did some major damage out here. There's something strange stuck in that door. What a peculiar looking burr. If I can find out where it's from, that could help me track the monster.
Went pretty good. Communication of setting a time with each other to record pretty much halted the playthrough. Oh, that's disappointing. I'm sorry. Have I gone out to look around? I don't know if I have a map yet. Do I have a map? I don't think so.
I have to translate that.
I already know what it says. Nope. Oh, rip, terror. I know you're talking about me.
That's the same kind of burr that I found in the storefront. Ow! I'd better find a way to clear a path first. It's not working. These need sharpening.
I managed to get lost in the woods no matter how many times I've played this. Hello?
Nancy, call me back on the landline.
Bro, why? Oh boy. Oh no. Okay, hang on. That's the bush. It's all good. It's all good. Difficult with time zones. Me and America, him in Sweden, I imagine. I, for one, have never talked about V before in my life. Ever. Not even when taking squirts of mustard. Especially not that. Hi, CJ. I don't know if I should be relieved or offended that you've never talked about me. I'm conflicted.
Better find something else to wear.
I gotta call
Really
Marcus
wish I
back
had
while
my
I'm soaked to the
suitcase.
bone.
Hi.
What did you want me to talk about?
Can you tell me a little bit about this monster?
No, other than that it was a terrible timing, which is rude, by the way. I don't deal with these sort of things. I hire people to do it for me. I'm big picture, Nancy, like a dinosaur's yearbook.
Why did he call me while I was in the woods?
I'll let you go. Bye.
See you later.
I need to change into some dry clothes first.
Nancy, for you to put on. So I put my wet clothes on my clean bedspread. Cool. Oh, crap. I forgot. Senior detective. Oh, no. I forgot. I don't think I have a key for this, do I? Nope. Who's doing the laundry? I would assume like Anya.
Change out of that this instant.
My
What's
clothes are
the
wet.
matter? It's just a costume for the celebration. It was left in my room.
Who left that in your room?
I don't know. It was just
A
there with a note
stranger.
to put it on.
A stranger
I still don't
did.
see what the big deal is.
Change out of it now. No, change first. We will talk later.
All right, well, let me go get a monster t-shirt from the gift shop, I guess.
Hello.
Hi, so are you the one who tried to keep me out of the castle?
Probably. I've been known to do things like that. I'm Lucas.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Hello, Nancy Drew. Do you want to play Monster?
Okay, what's that?
The best game ever. I just got it. It's really pretty awesome. Let's play a round. We'll play 2 rounds.
I do like
and the winner
Monster.
goes to the farmer with the most live cows
How can
remaining
Anya
at
run the
end.
front desk and all the
Then
laundry
I'll
and
be the
who knows
farmer,
what else?
And you will be the monster.
Well, it kind of
And
seems
the
like
farmer
Nancy's the only
puts all my
guest.
cows on the board.
And when I was in the hotel business, there were some days where it was like 3 people in the building and I was one of them having to take care of everybody. It was like 1 person in the kitchen, 1 maintenance guy, and then me. And that was a normal occurrence. All right, choose my monsters. This one is touching 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's touching 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's touching 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go here, here, here for now.
Choose a cow to kill in any pasture connected to one of your monsters.
Did you do hotel laundry? Sometimes. Sometimes.
Once a cow is dead, you'll need to move any scared cows or monsters in adjoining pastures to a new location. Then I'll guess which of my cows is your hidden monster. Once I'm done, it's back to you to make another kill. be careful, because if no live cows are connected to a live monster, you'll have to skip your turn, and I'll get to guess again.
Okay, let's see. Oh, he got one.
Guessed correctly. One of your monsters will be killed.
I didn't expect that, so I didn't mean to bring up war memories. It's fine.
We'll continue taking turns until either all 3 monsters or all the cows are dead.
Oh. Dang it. Oh, he got it.
Once the round is over and we switch roles, you'll be the farmer and I'll be the monster. The second round is over when either all 3 monsters or all the cows are dead, making the farmer with the most survivors the winner. Let's play!
Let's do medium. Oh, I shall save the game. Thank you. Okay, what do I want to do here? Wow, Lucas, you kind of dumb. I'm just kidding. My parents' Alexa device suggested the joke, "Why did the cow have trouble with the video call?" It kept getting mooted, and I think it's one of the worst jokes I've ever heard. Well, there's so many dead cows here. Okay, hang on. This cow is touching 1, 2, 3 spaces. This cow is touching 1, 2, 3. This cow is touching 1, 2. This cow is touching 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, but only 2 of them are safe. This cow's what? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. I guess I'll go here. I'm literally running out of cows here. Lucas, you're kind of dumb. Okay. His turn. You gotta get him. Here's the trick to monster. You gotta get as many on the edges as possible. Yeah, like this. He's very bad at this, but he is also a child. The mooted joke got more laugh out of V than... That's not true. I laugh at your jokes all the time. Look at me go.
Nice game. Here you go.
Should I pick a set?
Yes. It's a card for that game that Carl is always playing. They're pretty cool, actually. I have a bunch. I'll give you some, if you can beat me at Monster.
What do you know about the monster that's been terrorizing the castle?
I heard that it's a forest yeti.
What's that?
The saddest and most terrible of
I am
monsters.
snickering
He
like
lives alone
Muttley.
in a big cave usually, and he gets so hungry that he thinks he's going to die. But he doesn't want to eat because he has to eat people, and he doesn't like to kill people. So he tries to eat vegetables, but they make him sick. But one day, he can't wait anymore, and he runs into the town, and he grabs up a whole bunch of people and eats them all, and he goes back to his cave. And he's so sad about all of the people he's killed that you can hear him crying and howling for miles.
Lucas!
Sounds kind of like that.
What can you tell me about Anya?
She's the best. She's the most fun person in this castle by a mile.
Why is that?
She's taught me where all the fun places are in the castle. And she knows a lot of games, and she's good to talk to if you have a problem. I wish she wasn't always so busy.
What's she busy doing?
Running this place.
I don't know. Probably something with Carl.
Why do you say that?
They're always fighting.
Do you visit Anya in the shop much?
Oh yeah. Want to hear a secret? If you give Renata food, she falls asleep in like a second. It's really weird.
I like character dialogue in Nancy Drew games. But I've said this before, I feel like the amount of dialogue in Captive Curse is excessive. I think Lucas is probably my favorite in Captive Curse as well.
What do you know about Renata?
She's not so great. My dad says she's lucky that they let her come here. She has a reputation.
What kind of reputation?
I agree, and it's my favorite game.
She steals or something. No one here trusts her, and she's always trying to boss me around, stopping me from doing anything fun.
How so? Does she stop you from bugging Carl?
She's just in the way. I don't like her.
You must have a reason for not liking her.
You ask too many questions. Ah! What are you wearing? You look like you're in a cartoon.
Your outfit is pretty weird, too.
It is? I thought it was pretty cool.
Oh, no, it's cool.
Sure, whatever.
It's not just me dunking on Lucas.
What do you think of Marcus?
Who?
He's the man who owns the castle.
Oh, okay. I don't know him. I think I heard my dad talk about him a few times. I don't think he likes him all that much.
If I remember right, I think the same voice actor for Lucas is Ryan in Deadly Device.
Why would you leave a bucket of water over my door?
I'm only allowed to watch 2 hours of television a week. I've got a lot of time on my hands.
2 hours a week? Okay.
What do you think of all the tourists who come here?
There's so boring. Every group says the same thing, no matter when they come. They all make the same stupid jokes, and I always have to pretend to be amused.
Why are you always pranking Carl?
I tried
I
with
think
everyone
I'd have to
else,
look this
but
up
you're
for
not good at
confirmation.
noticing. Carl is, though. He
Somebody
notices
feel free to
everything.
Google it and let
He
me
gets
know
all
if I'm
crazy and
incorrect.
red when you mess with him. Have you seen all of the cool stuff he has in his office? When I get to use it, I'm going to build a small version of the castle with all the secret passages.
Secret passages?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where are the secret passages? Where do they go?
I can't tell you.
Ryan
They're
Kilpatrick, she's my
secrets.
absolute favorite. She and I are too much
Plus,
alike.
there
That's
are three
fun.
places here that I'm the only one who knows where they go.
I'm trying to figure out, maybe you guys can help me make this decision. I don't know which Nancy Drew character I'm most like.
Have you seen the monster?
I don't know.
How can you not know?
I saw something. I don't know what it was.
Where?
Down in the
Google says
passageways.
no. Okay, then I must be incorrect. Then who does the voice of Lily? Okay, it was Lily, not Ryan. I apologize for getting it mixed up.
What did you see?
Probably a monster.
I think you're the one behind the monster sightings.
My lawyer has advised me not to answer that question.
You're what?
Isn't that what everyone says on all of those TV shows? My lawyer. I need a lawyer. I ain't talking
Moira?
without my lawyer.
That's TV,
Is it also-
not real life.
Is it all the same?
You're
Lucas,
not
Lily, and
answering my
Moira all the
question.
same?
And I ain't gonna do it, see?
Voice actor?
No, you get me a real class A briefcase document.
If I could make you stop and take a look at me instead of just.
Hello. Thank you so much for subbing, Brittany. I hope you're having a lovely night. 10 months. Holy moly, that's almost a year. Oh, I'm suggesting you might be like Moira. Oh. I'm not sure. Part of me wants to say I'm kind of like Nigel from Blackmore Manor. Are you saying Nigel Mukherjee? Oops, did that wrong. Oh, those were the only two Nancy Drew credits for that voice. Okay.
Aren't you worried about getting in trouble with Carl?
Oh, Carl can't catch me. That's just how it is. Carl couldn't catch a cold that was looking for him. He couldn't catch a ball if you glued it to his hand. He couldn't catch an acorn if he was the ground. I can continue if you'd like.
I sort of see myself sometimes in Elizabeth, too, from Sea of Darkness. Just, like, some of the ways she, like, says things or, like, some of her thought processes. I'm like, I can relate to that. I think it's this. I think it's Mukherjee, like that. Oh, what am I doing?
I get the picture.
Mukherjee,
He's
Mukherjee.
not even trying these days.
Have you always lived here?
Yep, the whole time. My dad's the head of security here, so I know.
So how
pretty
come we
much
never get to
everything
meet
there is to know
Lucas's
about
dad?
everyone here.
Where is he?
Most of it's boring, but not all of it.
What do you mean?
I can't tell you. I'd get in trouble.
Coco, sometimes you give me best energy, and I mean that in the best way, by the way.
Castles have bloody histories because they're built by greedy men. He says us a lot.
What does he say about the history of this castle?
I can't tell you. Also, I don't really know.
Coley, another character that I think you could remind me of just sometimes is Jenna from Danger on Deception Island. I feel like sometimes you say things that have inflections that are similar to her. I'm probably best minus the fashion sense of boy crazy. I feel like I'm more like Nancy and Ryan combined. Okay.
Thanks. See you later.
Bye.
Oh, you have never played Deception Island. Interesting.
Nancy, what happened? You look very sad.
Oh, it's
I don't want to tell you my boyfriend troubles.
I know what nothing looks like, and that is not nothing. That looks like, boy trouble.
Ma'am.
Do not even need to confirm. I know I am right.
Ma'am.
How did you...
I know that look. I've seen it in the mirror many times. What happened?
It's a long story. He's upset that we don't spend enough time together. And I said some things.
Danger
I
on
shouldn't
Deception
have said.
Island. That's
Well,
the Pacific,
always talk to me
or
about
like the
it.
Pacific
Us
Northwest, so
girls
like
have to
Seattle,
stick
the
together.
San Juan Islands off the coast of
Thanks.
Seattle. See, look at all of this. It's just so much
What do
talking.
you think of Renata?
I love her
I don't
stories.
believe I've read the book,
Sometimes when she
The
comes,
Captive Witness.
two of us
However,
stay up
I
until
do
the
stream
sun comes
myself
up, just
reading
chattering away
the
about
Nancy
this
Drew
and that.
books that the games
You
are
ask
based
me,
off of.
her reputation is
So like
completely
currently
undeserved.
I'm gonna
What
read
reputation?
It's difficult to explain exactly. She's a lot of people
I think
say
the
that
next game I
wherever she
have
goes,
is
bad fortune follows.
Ice.
Do you think that?
I think
Not
that's the
really,
next book
but
that I've
she's
collected
always
all of the
peculiar
books that
timing.
Her interactive says the games are based off of, because I have that list. So I bought all of the books and I've been slowly reading them through
Really?
on
You
stream.
think she
So
has
that's
something to do
projects
with
I
the
do
monster
sometimes on
sightings?
stream.
I'd be surprised.
I've read all the way up
But then
through
again, no,
Creature of
never mind,
Kapu
it's
Cave
nothing.
on stream.
What?
Okay, I shouldn't be telling you this. One time when she was here,
The clam
and
chowder.
everyone was all worked up about the monster, and she told the stories that scared everyone who listened half to death. So
The game is
later
supposed to be
that
based
night,
off that book.
when
The only
everyone was
resemblance is the
locked
country
in their
location.
houses with the windows
Yeah, that
shut
happens
tight,
sometimes. I've
I
noticed that
put
the
a
book
shield
adaptations,
around the castle.
like to game,
was
are
she
so
doing?
loose.
That's
Like
just
the
thing.
mystery on
She
Maui,
couldn't figure it
so
out.
loose. Like
She didn't come
other
back
than
for
it
a
taking place in
long
Hawaii,
time
there was
after
basically
that.
no
Actually,
like closeness.
that was the last we heard of the monster
Mystery
for a
of the
while,
Mother
too.
Wolf, I think, is the name of the book that White Wolf is supposed to be based off of.
It sounds like these monster stories are all pretty old.
Maybe that's why we're all so afraid of this thing, whatever it is. It's from that old world, just like this castle is. I don't think we have what it takes to make it in that world anymore.
I don't know if that's true.
I'm starting to get a little sleepy, by the way. I knew this stream was not going to be as long as my normal streams, but I'm starting to get a little sleepy. Like with the Kerr book app, the adaptation where they don't get to the game location until the last third of the book, and before that, Nancy's stuck in face with some rock star for the first 2/3. I know. That book is so wild. That book is so wild. Also, the like drugged out cult parties in The Secret of the Scarlet Handbook. And George making out with Nicholas Falcone in the final scene book. And Nancy making out with Daryl Gray in the Secrets Can Kill book. I could go on and on. That's for reals. I think Nancy actually kisses 2 different guys. Neither of them Ned in the Blackmore Manor book. I'm pretty sure it's 2. Me being used to the yellowbacks. Yeah, I know, right? Whoa, hold the phone. Holding. Same for Silent Spy. I've read the book. I understand why they went creative, but using Nancy's mom was way out of line for me. Okay, fair. I haven't gotten that far yet. I still stand by the claim that Scarlet Hand game would have been way better if there was a whole drugged out cult portion.
Can you tell me a little about Lucas?
Has he been bothering you? Be honest now.
No, I'm just curious.
He's my nephew. His father's the head of security here, so Lucas has pretty much got the run of the place. Although,
The
goes to
exotic
his
it's
head now
or
and
wait.
again. Don't let him pester you too much now. And let me know if he's bothering you.
Around.
Will do.
He's got too much energy,
You
for
guys.
sure, and he's a little too smart for his own good. But a good kid still.
I wasn't gonna say it. You didn't have to. Tara got your back. I don't really want
I
boyfriend
need some
advice,
boyfriend
but I'm gonna
advice.
talk to her about it
You came
anyway.
to the right place.
I think I need to apologize, but at the same time, he needs to let me live my life. Of course, I want him to be a big part of it, but
I think I might
don't know
call
how
it
to
after I talk to
explain
her.
that.
I'm sorry for this
Well,
short stream.
luckily,
I'm just
this
getting
one's easy.
tired.
For me, at least, as the advice giver, tell him
I worked
exactly
9
what you
hours
just
today.
told me.
That's it?
That's it. Talk it through. Relationships are like plants. They grow stronger if you talk to them.
True. Tara.
That one works better in German, I think.
Thanks. I'll give it a shot.
I know it will work. Oh, when I was your age, I had the most wonderful boyfriend.
So then where is he?
The whole world was always just so perfect when we were together. There's nothing like love to bring order
So
to
then
a
where is he?
scattered world.
Did you leave this costume out
I'm
for
still
me?
thinking about Nancy Drew characters, and I
No.
think I see a bit of Rachel Hubbard in me
Someone must
sometimes.
have
Okay,
left it out
interesting.
for you for the festival. It looks
You
great
can
on
make
you.
it up by reading.
Huh.
What?
Oh, that dress. It just
I
looks
still have
really
to. I have to
good.
finish my current.
I've never seen it before.
I have 6 stream projects going because I am a silly goose. But I have to finish my current stream book first before we go back to Nancy Drew, which is Ghost Hunters Adventure Club, The Secret of the Grand Chateau. That's what we're currently reading on stream. Anya be like, I love monsters. They're my type. I don't ask for homework, but I feel like that can be a level of irritating. Like, ugh, why her? True. I don't think you're irritating. I've never been irritated by you.
What's with a glass display?
Ah, you
I think you're
noticed.
delightful.
Glass blowing
To be
tradition
perfectly
is
frank.
very strong in the areas around Bavaria. We do quite a bit of glass blowing here ourselves. Normally we have demos, but it's been so hectic here the last few days, we'd had to stop them for the moment.
You make glass here in the castle?
Oh, yes. I wish you could see it. Glass is everyday magic. Out of all this power and fire comes something delicate and strange. It's sad how easy it is to forget just how odd and beautiful a simple piece of glass can be.
I guess so.
It's one of the old things. Renata is always saying...
I'm definitely Eloise
the
Drew.
old things
School
are the
librarian.
best. Do you think
Supportive
she's
of
right?
Nancy. I could see that.
Sure, I guess.
She might be right. But you could
I finished
also
one
say that
photoshopping
the monster
project.
is also one of the old things.
Profile picture thumbnail done for YouTube channel. Nice! What kind of stuff will you be playing on your channel?
Can I see the glass shop?
Oh, sorry. It's locked until everything settles down. Only Carl and I have keys.
I
But we're
kind of
both
get
too
irritated
busy
by
to
everybody
surprise
in
anyone
Waverly
down there.
Academy. I don't
Sorry,
discriminate.
Nancy.
I dislike all of them the same. That's why Waverly Academy is kind of low on my list. I think the vibes are immaculate, and I like a lot of the puzzles. But I just don't really care about any of the characters, even Mel. And I know Mel's a fan favorite for the series for a lot of Nancy Drew fans, but I'm just kind of indifferent to everybody. What in God's name is Scram? I'll never forget that quote, Tara. Maybe I'm more awkward Korean energy. No.
What do you know about the castle's owner?
Marcus, right? He seems like a nice enough guy. He mainly deals with Carl. He's a little cultural.
I only like the mean one. Is he?
Could be worse.
How so?
Oh, the Bavarianization of the castle. This is not what Germany is really like. It's a theme park version of history. But that's what he wants, so that's what he gets.
Every time Whack gets
It's not
talked
the
about
end of the
negatively, I get a
world.
little
It's
bit
just a rare
stronger.
dirndl more
Have you
than
listened to
anyone
mine and
you
Holland's
have to wear a
podcast episode
dirndl.
about Waverly
Honestly,
Academy?
though, it's not that uncomfortable. And you know, I think the old clothes look nice.
Would you run things differently if
I'd be
you were
curious
in
about your
charge?
thoughts about it if you have
Yeah.
not.
But that's always
Or
the
if you
story.
have, I mean.
My dad used to say, Meps always sigh when a new king takes the throne.
Are you worried about the monster attacking the castle?
I don't know. Lately, it feels like a rubber band is being stretched back somewhere, and at any moment it's going to
When she did the
snap
whole I'm
and
the one who's
smash
stuck
us into
rooming with you, I mean you're the one who
smithereens.
gets stuck rooming with me. I mean,
Maybe
it
that's
relates.
the
I understand
monster.
that.
Maybe that's something else.
Don't you feel a little bit
Yes, I
silly
did. I think I shared the
worrying
thoughts at
about
some
a
point, but that
monster?
episode was one of the first ones,
Yes,
right? It was
but
early. Yeah, it was
I
early.
don't know.
I'm sorry I've
Over
forgotten
here,
your
with
thoughts.
those poor girls who've gone missing.
I like some of the puzzles,
first
but I hate the
thing
story.
learned when I
They done my
started
boy
here
Edgar
is that this
dirty.
castle has a dark past. It's just as silly to assume
I'm
things
not
are
listening
going
to
be
Anya at
okay.
all.
What do you think of Carl?
I think that Carl has been placed
My
on
gaming,
this
I do
planet
point and
to
click
test
adventure,
my
hidden objects,
patience.
Nancy Drew, various
So you
genres. My
two
other
don't
channel,
get
I'm
along,
changing
I take
directions.
it.
Gonna read
The
manuscripts,
fact is
more
that
dance
man
numbers,
got elected
and the start of movie
makes me
show
wish we
reactions
were
and
back in
commentaries.
the
That sounds
days
really
when you
cool.
had to pull a
Good
sword
luck to
out
you.
of a stone or a lake or something to assume power. He'd never be able to figure it out. Too many steps. What with the pulling and then the not dropping it and then the remembering to tell people about what happened.
Do people around here trust Carl?
Apparently enough do. He's still got the job.
Has Lucas always been such a prankster?
Ugh, unfortunately, yes. I swear he was trying to trick us before he said his first word. Even as a baby, he had this glint in his eye like he was up to something. It was less cute than you'd imagine, actually.
Why does he seem to target Carl?
I know. You are thinking I condone it. I don't. Lucas's father is always so busy running security. Honestly, I think that Lucas is a little lonely these days. He doesn't have a lot of friends at school, from what I can tell.
So
He
much
has lots of
talking.
attention.
So much talking.
That being said, I think most of these
And a
so-called
lot of it
pranks
does
are
not have any
just
bearing on the
What do
mystery.
you mean?
It's just world
way
building.
he
Which again, I'm not
blunders through
opposed to
life.
world
It's
building.
not
But it just
surprising
seems
that he
so
always
sloggy
thinks
sometimes.
He's the victim of some practical joke. He's the victim of a joke, all right, but it's more cosmic than practical.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Okay, cool. We did basically nothing, but it's fine. We won raid. And killed Lucas and Monster. Save again. All right, I'm going to call it here. It's 10:15. I'm normally laying in my bed at this point. But I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to see if Holland is still streaming. She is. So I'm going to raid Holland. And she's playing Red Dead Redemption 2. And you're welcome for the stream. Okay, find my thoughts in Discord. Okay. Cool. I was in the middle of Nancy Drew reading when I changed focus to gaming. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool, Hope. Awesome. Power of Bulbasaur and Steven Stone made it so you could push on this late. You're right. So we're gonna do a raid. Cool. And I will see you guys very soon. Please take care of yourselves. And much love from me to you. Bye-bye.